Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? That got a little out of control, I think. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
He's currently in a share of 11th place. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Not a bad play, that one. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Nice putt to make that one. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Just 2 shots back after that hole. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. It was on a good line.
Damn. Damn. Oh, my God.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Going with the 5-wood. It's heading to the rough for mine. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
An absolute beauty here.
Going with the 6-iron here. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's not the shot they're after.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Sitting at +1. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
This is Lexi Thompson. Wow, what a save. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Oh my God, I can't even lay up. That's pitiful.
That's an awful error. Henny, how bad is this lie?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Go in. That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. As we head to the back nine here at Torey Pines Southridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough. This is his third.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
There it is. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Straight out of the top draw.
Judging it beautifully.
Trailing by 4 strokes. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This one's looking good. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. He's currently tied for 6th. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
No.
That's a little untidy. Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
This is their 5th shot. Just 2 shots behind. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Second shot here on the 14th. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And back to the play, shall we? This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Be the ball, Danny. No. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Good shot there, Beamer. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This one's tracking.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. A bit wild on approach there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. This putt for par here.
Looks good.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 2 under for the event.
Well, the finishing hole here at Torey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5.
You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
No, that's not the shot I wanted. That's in the sand.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one heading towards the green.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this one is for his par. Oh, just missed. 8 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.
I just cold topped it off the last hole. I didn't even hit it off the tee box.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh my God. When I was on YouTube when I did it. People watching.
Hard-working folks at HB Studios. It's good night for now.
Mom, what you got stuff for sandwiches and stuff? Did you got bologna?
And the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin.
Bologna.
Pleased you could join us
Probably
for this
just bologna.
final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam and Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round.
Yeah, mustard on one side, mayonnaise on the other
now,
side.
He has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here.
I mean, I
could
can
see
fix
him
it. I
into the
can do
winner's
it.
circle.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
This takes me a minute.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. Currently 1 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot on the second. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there.
Oh man, a
Only
water,
when the
please.
pin is on the center or the
And
right part of the
a
green
water,
should you
please.
be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
This one needs to kick left. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently tied for 9th. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side of play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. It's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Second shot here on the 5th.
This one heading into the sand. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. He can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Hey, that's a chance.
When are they supposed to start racing today, Mike?
Our leader is a couple of
It's not on
shots at this
TV?
stage.
Oh, it's on the Fox Sports or something.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg.
That's just a long, boring race at 600. Damn. The people that go to that race, I feel bad for them. There ain't no way in hell.
This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
They say trees are 90% air, but so are fly screens. Try hitting a ball through one of those. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's inside the house of opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. An important par save.
Oh, so close. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How good is that?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That was a beauty.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Yes, they've made it.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And this putt to move into the top 5. Ooh. 6 feet remaining to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Big chance here. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A 7-footer right here.
He's got this for his par.
Well hold. To the top 5 he goes. Currently a couple under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Solid par putt, that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
This is one of the most interesting par fives you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Outstanding shot, high quality. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Wow, that was just striped. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That was a gallant attempt. No, that's too bad. An opportunity to make their par. And down she goes. He's currently in a share of 6th. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. Trailing by 4 strokes. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
There's a bit of a miscue.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Woo, back there, Horsey. Great shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That's frustrating. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And now striding to the final tee of this round. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one is headed to the right. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
How close was that to going down? And this putters for a final score of 70. And that brings to close today's round. Nice performance, Rich. A top 5 finish. Got to be pleased with that.
Absolutely. Finish top 5 in this event. Always a good sign. Hopefully better things to come.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.